Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another one of our awesome tech videos. I am Paige Libert. I'm one of the consumer technology specialists here at Mid-Continent Public Library. And today we're going to do getting started with Reddit, specifically the mobile app. There's going to be some other videos where we cover the website as well as working with communities and going live, but this one we're going to focus on the mobile app. So what you're going to need. You're going to need your mobile device. It can be iPad, Android, doesn't matter. Just something capable of downloading the Reddit app. You'll need an internet connection. This can be wireless or mobile data, whatever you need. If you do want to use the Wi-Fi in one of our buildings or in our parking lot, you are welcome to do so. You may need your access pass and PIN, which is your library card number, and then your PIN's your 8-digit birthday, and you're going to need a Reddit login. You can create and sign up for your account through the app. Today I'm going to be just using the account I've already created. We will go through creating an account a little bit in the website version of this particular program, but you can create and do everything through the app if you would rather. And with that, let's go hop into the app.
Alrighty, so here we are. We are on my iPad. Today I'm using an iPad Air 2, so not the newest version of the iPad, but it is fairly updated. I am running iOS 14, and I have not updated to iOS 15 on this particular device, but Reddit works just fine on it still. So I'm just going to tap to open the app here. And then, alright, it's asking me to turn on notifications. Not now. And then you have to continue with Google, or you can see it down here underneath that already Redditor, log in. So I do already have an account, and I continue with Google. Yes, please. It's going to take a second to load in. I can pick the account because I'm using Google and I have several signed in. And Matilda already has an account, so this just puts us right in. And here we are. Here's a cute little kitty dreaming of her shrimpies. So the app navigation itself is actually really pretty easy. So we'll just kind of go left to right, top to bottom. So in the very top corner, you'll see that cute little rainbow-haired looking thing. That is on my account's avatar. You can create and edit that. So if I tap on it, that's going to bring up our whole stuff. I can actually see, I can browse privately. That's a new thing that I can do. But that's our whole little avatar. I don't know why I put it in a goofy little like fuzzy pajamas thing. But I can actually change the style of the avatar if I want to by just tapping on that style avatar option. You can see I have earned a total of 1 karma. You can earn karma by interacting with posts, creating posts, that sort of stuff. I have done none of that as Matilda, so she has a whole 1 karma for creating her account, pretty much. And you can see her Reddit age is all of 3. So when you get on any of these, if you see that little cake or it's cake day on Reddit, that's actually the date that you created your Reddit account, not your birthday. So we created our Reddit account a grand total of 3 hours ago. Next after that, there is the My Profile, so you can edit your personal profile and add like any information. You can add accounts and things like that. You can create a community from here. You can add and work with your Reddit coins. So Reddit coins is just kind of a way that Reddit is allowing you to support other Redditors, kind of like what they've done on TikTok and Twitch and Discord, where you can send funding back and forth that way. It's just a way that you can reward other creators for being super duper awesome. There is a Reddit premium, so you can do ad-free, so you don't get those promoted posts, and it also gives you like a coin allowance every month, but it is a paid subscription. You can look at your saves, so if you save any of these posts, so if I would like to save this adorable kitty with her shrimpies, I could save that post and go look at it later. There's also the history, so you can see the sorts of things that you have interacted with in some way, shape, or form. So sometimes it's commenting, sometimes it's saving, if you up or down voted something along those lines, and I'll kind of explain that here in a little bit. You can see pending posts, so anything that you have requested to post maybe in a subreddit or community that has to have posts go through a moderator or has to be approved in some way, so those may be pending, or maybe you saved it as a draft and you just haven't let it post yet. And then you have your settings. I'm going to go ahead and tap on settings here. And so that's going to bring up literally your settings for your account, so you can go in and make any modifications to make it more tailored to your preferences and your needs. So you can go in, mess with your language, your default views, if you want videos to autoplay, if you want thumbnails to be a certain size, shape, or whatnot. You can go between dark mode. You can you can set it up to actually follow the setting of your phone, which is nice. You can do all of your advanced, which is going to work on your sound and the way your links work. And then you can go in and do, like, look at all the policies and get some help and support from down there. So it's super awesome. If you go into the account settings as well, so I'll tap on that, that's where you can go in and start to modify how a lot of the background stuff works. So if you want certain posts to not show because they're not safe for work, or if you don't want them to email with 85 notifications, this is the area, your account settings is the area where you can go and mess with that. So then I'm going to go ahead and close out of all of this. Then I'm just going to kind of go across. You can see there's a search bar. I can search to my heart's content for whatever I want to find. I did a search for libraries earlier, so we can just do that. Libraries. So if we do that, I can do our libraries, which is going to be a subreddit. And so now you can see at the very top, like, it shows you some of their best posts that were well loved. As I scroll down, I can see all of their posts. You can change, so right here you can see there's a little drop down. I can change this from hot to new. So hot posts are going to be the ones that are being actively interacted with. They're, you know, they're hot, they're on fire, they're cool, everybody loves them. You can also look at the new ones, so they're going to be kind of the newest first. The top post is going to be the ones, kind of top posts most interacted with of all time, if there are some controversial ones, or if they're ones that are getting more attention now, so those would be the rising ones. And then over here you can go into about, so if you want to learn about the community itself, that's going to be in there. Generally it's going to show you the moderators, so you can do that. And then if you want to join, right here you can see there's a little plus and it says join. So if I want to join this community, all I have to do is just tap join. See, it joined it. I don't still want Reddit to send me notifications, but I can. You can see that there's a notification bell, and then I can see that I joined. If I want to leave the community, I can just tap on that again, and it will allow me to leave the community. So we're going to go away from our search here. Boop. So if you pull down, it actually updates your feed. And actually brings up any of the new things. So you can see that anything that posted recently. Right now I'm at the best post, so it's generally things that are getting a lot of upvotes. As I scroll down into the feed, I could find some other things. So there's just going to be this cute video with the dogs going down the slide. The posts themselves, if you want to interact with them in some way, it's kind of nice because they give you a lot of information. So at the very top you can see where this one's coming from. This is coming from the Aw subreddit. You can see the poster, the user who did it, so that's that u/. That's the username who originally posted it. You can see when it was posted. Any of the awards that it's been given, you can actually give posters awards. So it's one of the top awarded videos. It's getting tons of them. Then the video itself plays. Because it's a video, you can interact with it kind of like you would a video on things like YouTube. So you can pause it, you can play it, you can rewind, slow it down, those sorts of things. Down here again, you see your options to upvote or downvote. I can just tap that upvote, and so it saves it. Then there's the comments. So there's 778 comments. I can go in there. I can read through the comments if I want to. I can reply to comments if I want to. I can create my own comments. It's just a handy little thing. And then you can tap share, which will bring up this thing. So I can share it in a variety of different apps. I can also copy the link so I can share it somewhere else. I can cross post. I can save the post. I can share to the chat, and there's a few other actions I can do, like sharing into other specific apps. Right now it only gives you some. I can pick some of the other actions that it can do, and then I can actually give it an award. So I can tap on this awards. You can buy those awards with your coins, so you can create some coins, or you can buy some coins to buy these awards, and then you can award the post for being super duper awesome if you want to. So it's just kind of a cool thing that you can do. And then kind of going back up to the top, next to it you see this little live button. So this is taking you to the live or to just recorded videos. So there's this dog being utterly adorable. And then next to it is the coin, so you can go back in and look at that if you want to. Now I'm going to go kind of down a level, so you can see right now we're on the home tab. This is just going to bring up kind of things that are within the communities or related to the communities that we said we want to be a part of. I can go over to news, let it load in, and then you can see, oh, that's lovely. You can see down here at the bottom, I can personalize my news if I want to. I I can kind of scroll down. There's all kinds of stuff right now. News is always going to be kind of vaguely political, so personalizing your news may be a preference to limit the sort of things that are in there if you want to. And then I'm going to go, so home we were already at. If I can go to popular, you have this. I'll do this. That's fine. So if I come in here, I've scrolled down a little bit just to kind of find a thing that's going to be closer to what I'm looking at. So you'll find this under popular. There's just one of those goofy things that you can find. And it's going to be a meme, but you'll sometimes find videos, you'll find other posts. But as I scrolled down, I actually came across, so these is a live broadcast right here. If I wanted to watch this live broadcast, they actually can curate those for you. But the popular posts are going to be things that are just, popular in places. So you can do those sorts of things. And then the last one over here is awarded. So there's going to be the posts that have been the most highly awarded recently. So that's what that's going to be. So I'm not terribly surprised that Super Stonks is up at the top. You may recall the stock market craziness with like GameStop and AMC. That a lot of that originated on Reddit. So seeing that on there is not too shocking. But there are a few other things like that. So awarded is kind of cool. And then as we kind of scroll down, we kind of talked about the feed already. But the awarded ones are going to be some of those posts that are top awarded. So you can see that this one at the very top has 815 awards. If I come down to this Genshin Impact one, it's got 339 awards. So people are awarding these posts quite a bit. So it's pretty cool. All right, so down here on the bottom, you can see that we have the little home icon. So that's telling you that you are on the home page, essentially. If I tap on the one next to it, this is going to be the way that I can go and check on my community. So I can go find some new ones by going to browse communities or the hottest all. RPAN is going to be the public. Those are going to be the live feed. Public access network, that's what that is. But that's going to be the live feed videos. You can actually go through and watch all kinds of different live feeds. And just scroll through them to see what people are streaming. So far I have done that. I found a lot of people talking finances. I found a lot of people performing music. I saw somebody running this morning as I was going through. So you find all kinds of stuff. As you scroll down, you can see then the communities that you have joined as well. So you can create a community from there, but then you can also see the other ones and hop in and go look at those. So if I just wanted to go to my free books community, I can tap on that and it's going to take me right into that particular community. Now right here in the middle is the big plus symbol. I'm going to tap on that. That is the spot to create posts. So you can see because I was already in that free books subreddit, that's where it defaulted, that it's assuming that I want to post to that particular spot. But if I don't want to, I can just tap on that little caret next to it and pick. So I can pick one of those communities instead. So maybe I just want to do books in general. And I can create my post. Should read something. And do that. Oops. So I don't really know why I did that, but you can do those sorts of things. I can add links in if I want to. I just don't really want to do a link. I just want to do a text. So you can change that. Down here you can see what you want to post. So text, link, image, video, poll. You can do audio and a prediction. You can do those sorts of things. Over in the top right corner, you can see that there is a rules. So you can actually go see the rules of like making posts, and they remind you of kind of basically remember that, you're human. People on here are generally human. There are some bots, but you have those options. So once you have stuff in there, I can do next. And then that's going to let me pick any tags that I want to add to it, and then I can post from there. So making posts on Reddit is actually very easy. I have no desire to make one right now. So then I can back up. I can say yes or no to saving a draft. I'm just going to say discard it, and it's gone. Poof. So it's kind of nice. All right, back on this bottom bar again, now we have the little speech bubble. And that's just going to be our messages. You can direct message people on Reddit. So if you have some friends on here, or you start having a conversation in the comments with somebody, and you want to keep talking to them, you could move conversations into chatting. And then the last one, the little bell icon, is just going to be your inbox, your activity, so any notifications you get. Clearly, we have not done very much, so we have very few notifications. If I go into messages, we do actually have one from our Cake Pop subreddit. So you can go in there, and that one was just a little message. You can just tap on it, it brings it up, and it's basically giving you rules and regs. Just telling you kind of how to work with their particular subreddit or community and like how they want interactions to go. But you sometimes get that with certain communities and subreddits. They want you to follow certain guidelines to maintain certain like levels of being nice, essentially. And you get those sorts of things. So that's basically Reddit in a nutshell. Not a whole lot of craziness going on in here. You can find pretty much whatever you want. You can find your community for sure. Remember that other people are also finding theirs, so you may see usernames or community and subreddit names that are a little outside of your preferences, but you might find some really cool stuff in those too. Just kind of keep in mind that that's what's going on here. I did my best to keep it mostly PC for this particular video, but it's social media. I can't always control what's going to pop up, so keep that in mind. And I hope you enjoyed Reddit. I hope you come and play with it.
All right, so that is the Reddit app. Hope you enjoyed. Again, it is one of those places I kind of try to harp on it with Reddit and things like it, that it's an open community. So keep in mind that while you will likely find your community there and people that you want to talk to and be a part of, there's going to be other communities out there that maybe aren't your bag, but they're going to have their stuff on there as well. So as you're scrolling through, you may come across some things that are not your favorite thing in the world, but for the most part, you'll be okay. You'll find a lot of really, really, really cool stuff out there. Just know that you may come across some language you disagree with, or something along those lines. So be ready for that, I guess. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, like I said, I am making a series of these. So there's going to be this one covering the app, another that covers the website, a third that is talking about like creating those subreddits and communities, and then another one that is talking about how you can go live on Reddit. And of course, we have all of our other wonderful videos. We premiere new videos every Tuesday at 2, every Wednesday at 1, and every Friday at 1. So you can catch all of those new premieres or go back and watch any of our other tons and tons and tons of videos. They are all housed on both Facebook and YouTube. So you can find us on Facebook by searching for MCPL 360. And then you can find us on YouTube by searching for MCPL Mo. And then while you're on YouTube, if you find the Consumer Technology Resources playlist, that is where you're going to find all of our awesome videos. And we hope you enjoy them, and we hope to see you at our premieres. And with that, thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have fun on Reddit and have a good weekend.